There's way more in the summer because a lot of them are fake homeless. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate the fake homeless.
If you're gonna I like when I see someone and I'm like, you are homeless as fuck. Like I can tell you are legit homeless. Whereas like there's people on like I don't know about where you guys live, but on pretty much every fucking exit off of the highway near the city, there's a bunch of people standing there with like signs and shit, like asking for handouts. And sometimes I'll be like, okay, you look to be like a white bitch, early 20s, and your sneakers are clean. Like, see, you're a liar. You're a liar, man.
I don't know if they're a liar, but sometimes I think, like, oh, shit, I've got, like, bushes to trim. You know, if I hand you a, it's called a trimmer, right? What is the gas-powered thing that chops bush? A hedge trimmer. If I hand you a hedge trimmer, do you want $20? Because that might be a win for me. But I think they'd turn me down. I don't think they're looking for work. I think they're looking for money.
Yep. Most of them will turn you down if you offer food. Like, they're looking for drugs.
Well, aren't we all?
Like, I've probably, in my entire life, I've probably offered food to a homeless person like 5 times. Or probably like 6 times. And they've accepted it like twice. And DJ was one of them. Usually it's like, you want some food? No. And then they keep walking because they're looking for, crack or meth or heroin money.
Long time ago, I was probably 20. Some guy, homeless guy, was like, hey, do you have $1? And I was going to give him $1. I checked my pocket and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. All I have is a 10, right? Because I'm not going to give him 10. And by the way, I don't have any money at this point. I'm like I don't know, swim coach or something and part-time. And all I have is a 10. He's like, well, then give me the 10. He's like, what the fuck, man? And I don't know. I was like, was I supposed to beat him up for like accosting me? Like, what was the proper social response to him demanding more money? But I just kind of, I don't know, brushed him off.
Like, I never, my answer is always, I don't carry cash.
Yeah.
Like, I never reach for my wallet to let him know which pocket it's in or anything. I never do that at all. The worst, oh my God, there is a homeless dude around here who comes up and he's got so much energy. He's like 5'4". He's bouncing all over the place. He's what's that like John Mulaney joke with like the Batman doctor nurse? He's like, we are all blessed. It is no day to be stressed. Like that character in his stand up. He's like that. He's so like upbeat, like all about that. And you can see this guy bouncing towards you, and he never will just come up and be like, you got money? He's always like, let me tell y'all a joke. Let me tell y'all a joke or two. And so suddenly he's now standing with like your group of friends while he tells like some meandering homeless joke that doesn't go anywhere. God, if I remember what the joke was later, I'll tell it. But it took like probably 2.5 minutes to tell, which is a long time to pretend to be interested in the homeless person's joke, because you can't like in the middle of the joke be like, so anyway, Aaron, you want to go over here after this? You have to be like intently watching everything that he says that's a little funny. Oh, look at you, buddy. Like, you have to do that. And then as soon as it's over, everybody has laughed because you don't want to get stabbed with a sharpened toothbrush afterward. Yeah. And then, because everyone's laughed, he's like, all right. Everybody you got any money? Like, I'm a veteran. I'm a veteran. He doesn't actually show a tattoo, just pretends. And he does that, and it's like, you have to give that guy money. I think the smartest move for me is to just start carrying around a pack of cigarettes. That's probably the smartest move. I'll carry around a pack of cigarettes, and if somebody asks you, you got money, and you go, no, I got a cigarette though, all of them will go, oh, okay.
That's true. Okay. That's absolutely true. I remember
one pack of cigarettes in Missouri. We have the cheapest tobacco prices in the country. It's like $4 or $5. So like one of those that is 20 in there. And it just got shot down again. It was a big thing here where it was like, they're going to raise the tobacco tax, and it was like Missouri says no. And
I haven't been interested in cigarettes since I was like 10, and a pack is $1 to me. That's like
wow. No, they're $5 a pack.
They're like $12, $13 or something. It
depends what kind of cigarettes you want. Kitty cigarettes are like
they're homeless. I can buy the cheapest things.
Like $8 a pack or something like that. They're just fucking expensive. But yeah, I've often given. I remember like maybe we were in Chicago or Boston. I don't know which, but I went downstairs to smoke outside the hotel, and the homeless were everywhere. And I knew they were out there, so I had taken down one of those snack packs of like tuna salad. It's got all the ingredients for tuna salad plus crackers. And I had it in my coat. I was planning on giving it to any homeless people that are out there. And there's a homeless man. He's like, hey, you got a smoke? Can I get one of them? And I'm like, yeah. I give him a cigarette. I'm like, hey, are you hungry? He's like, yeah. I give him the snack pack or whatever. And like he and I sat out there for like 20 minutes, like smoking multiple cigarettes while he ate his tuna salad. It was a great time. That was like 7 years ago. I still remember old homeless Joe. Good guy.
Homeless Joe.
Old homeless Joe. Yeah, let me do a couple ad reads.
He's probably dead.
Oh, he's almost certainly dead. He froze to death in the winter of 2011. Tell everyone about Smart Mouth here, because bad breath is nasty, embarrassing, and a major problem in both the boardroom and the bedroom. Most people still don't know the true cause of bad breath, instead relying on ineffective low-tech methods like gum or mints to simply mask the odor. When you smell bad breath, you're actually smelling volatile sulfur compounds, also called sulfur gas. Germs in your mouth consume protein and produce those foul-smelling gases as a form of waste. Smart Mouth is the only activated oral rinse clinically proven to eliminate existing bad breath and prevent the return of sulfur gas for a full 12 hours per rinse. Smart Mouth comes in a 2-chamber bottle. One side contains a clear sulfur eliminator, and the other contains a green zinc ion activator. The eliminator and the activator are kept separate until you pour it, which time the two liquids combine and activate. The sulfur eliminator gets rid of existing bad breath, and the activator releases billions of zinc ions, which bind to those germs and block the germ's ability to consume protein or produce that smelly sulfur gas for 12 hours. No sulfur gas, no bad breath. If you want to solve a real problem, you need real science, not a minty cover-up. Nobody wants to be the guy with bad breath, and now you never will be. Find Smart Mouth at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Target, Amazon, or wherever you shop. Or visit them online at smartmouth.com to get an in-depth analysis of how Smart Mouth is able to deliver such an incredible result. Remember to use code PAINKILLER when you visit smartmouth.com for free shipping today.
Yep. Check it out. It's the only thing that gets rid of your bad breath. It's awesome. Keeps it gone for a long time. If you're going out for a night on the town, you can't afford to get 3 beers in and then smell like an asshole. You're going to have no success. You gotta stay strong, use some Smart Mouth, and I attribute 96% of my Tinder success to it. And
Really?
The other 4% is working out. So the personality, none of it. So it's all that.
Also, Chiz wants me to remind you guys, we've got some special PKA Christmas merchandise. I don't like when people say Xmas, Chiz. You write the word out. This is America, goddamn. This is Trump's America.
I hate that too.
You can get 10% off using coupon PKA Xmas. God, it's in the fucking code. It'll work for the next 24 hours, so jump on this quickly. PK it's going up for the Patreon, so Patrons can take advantage of the savings. So it's there's a link below, but it's even the link is Xmas. Xmas.painkilleralready.net. Oh my God, Chiz, you are a Jew. You did this on purpose, didn't you? Just to irk me. This is Trump's America, Chiz.
This does seem like something that Chiz would do to get under your skin, right? Because I think he knows that we don't like Xmas.
I don't like Xmas at all. Like I remember when there was a cartoon that used Xmas.
Leave the Christ in Christmas.
You people have a problem. Like, what the hell? Who has such strong opinions about Xmas?
People as religious as Kyle and I.
Yes.
Okay, my mistake.
The Church of God. That's
Pentecostal
Pentecostal down here.
We didn't even tell Woody that you and I had a heart-to-heart, and we decided to get back into the Word of the Lord. We're going to church again.
All things are possible through Christ. That's
These
absolutely
shirts
right.
are pretty funny. So I'm looking at I think it's a sweatshirt, a jumper, whatever that is. Taylor, I think, is the elf. I think I'm the deer, and Kyle is Santa.
Yeah.
Yes, I am the elf.
Yeah, and the Santa has a gun, so I'm pretty sure that's Kyle.
Santa should have a gun. He's got all that merchandise with him. He's going to strange houses. I mean, It just makes sense in the lore. Like, Santa should be armed.
Imagine, dude, Santa would get robbed each and every year
Every fucking
in New
year.
York and California.
Like none of the West Coast would get gifts because he wouldn't make it past Detroit.
No.
They'd have his sleigh would be up on blocks. The reindeer would be fucking doing crack cocaine somewhere. Like it'd be game over.
Like that dangerous anymore, or is it to the point now where it's like everyone's gone?
They'd be pimping Miss Claus out.
Yeah, okay. Miss Claus doesn't go on the trip. You don't know any.
How do you know?
Because have you ever watched anything about Christmas?
She's in the sleigh every year. She's giving him sleigh head. You just can't see her.
They
That's
don't
what's
show
going
that
on.
in the children's movies.
That's why his nose is so red. It's always all yeah.
You
That's why
get
it's
a red nose from Hedge?
Yeah, Santa's always got a red honker.
Right,
'Cause
but
he's-
I've had blowjobs and that doesn't happen to me.
Oh, it does to me. You're just getting them wrong.
We'll
That's
try
why
some
Rudolph's
variants.
my favorite. You know, right here.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to a girl, the religious thing. I was talking to a girl last night, and I was like, "Yeah, I went to the Church of God growing up." And she's like, "I've never heard of that. What is that?" And she's like, "It sounds very Pentecostal." I was like, "Well, people did speak in tongues." She's like, "Yeah, that's Pentecostal. Did they have snakes too?" I'm like, "No, they didn't have snakes. There's no snakes in my church." Like, well, I'm just asking.
No, people made up silly languages, but no snakes. Like, no snakes involved.
Well, you think
but
we're
like, I can't even
weirdos?
judge. Like, when I went to my friend's church, I don't know how old I was, like 8 or something, when I spent the night at his house for a sleepover, and the next morning his family took me to his church, and seeing people like doing the tongues thing, it was like so not what I expected from church. It was like, I don't know, it was just like weird as a child. But anyway, sorry, Kyle, go ahead.
No, you're fine. We get it. Holiday shopping can be tough, but thanks to Movement, all that gift-giving anxiety can disappear with the press of a button. These watches make the perfect purchase for just about anyone in your life, guy or a girl, and remember, they start at just $95. You've heard us talk about Movement, and I'm sure that you got yourself a watch by now. But let's finish your holiday shopping and get Movement watch for someone else on your list. With Movement, you can skip the crowds and standing in those crazy lines for the holiday season and find a gift that they'll love at a price that beats those department stores. Movement watches start at just $95 at a department store. You're looking at over $400 or $500. Movement figured out that by selling online, they were able to cut out the middleman and all that retail markup, providing the best possible price. At such great prices, Movement watches make wonderful holiday gifts. Classic design, quality construction, and styled minimalism. With over 1 million watches sold in over 160 countries. You can get 15% off today with free shipping and free returns by going to mvmt.com/PKA, link down below. I really like their watches. They're very nice. I always say it, but I like the black on black. That's my favorite one. So go to movement.com/PKA and join the movement.
I'm wearing
Definitely
one right
check
now.
them out. High quality, heavy watches.